because I wouldn't know I would have ended up here.
An Atlanta teen has a big decision on her hands.
For the SAT, I had an 1160. And for the the ACT, I had a 24.
18-year-old Mackenzie Thompson has to choose between nearly 50 college offers and more than $1 million in scholarship money.
So I definitely contemplated over Mississippi State. I want to say Prairie View is North Carolina A&T.
Her decision came down to one thing.
I have my whole life to be a minority, so I would choose to be a part of the majority. Right now, all the publicity and things, I like it.
The front hallway of Westlake High School, located on Atlanta's southwest side, is lined with photos of its graduating seniors and their corresponding colleges they've been accepted to. But for 18-year-old Mackenzie Thompson, she's found herself in the spotlight because 49 colleges offered her acceptance letters and the scholarship money totaling $1.3 million.
So it's all a really, really good feeling.
Thompson's options included a mix of predominantly white institutions like the University of Alabama, the University of Georgia, and Ohio State, as well as HBCUs like Clark Atlanta, FAMU, Southern University, and more.
So I definitely contemplated over Mississippi State. I want to say Prairie View, A&M in Texas, is North Carolina A&T.
Thompson and her family have been visiting colleges since she started high school to get a sense of what the schools had to offer.
You don't want to be your first time going there is when you check into your dorm and you don't know what the environment is like.
But ultimately, it was Thompson's love for animals and the welcoming atmosphere of Tuskegee University, the HBCU founded by Booker T. Washington, that was most appealing.
I have my whole life to be a minority, so I would choose to be a part of the majority when I'm paying for it, especially, or when I have the opportunity to spend 4 years around people who look like me, want to do the same thing as me, who want to succeed like me.
With her full scholarship and books paid for at Tuskegee, Thompson plans to study animal science and become a veterinarian, a career field where less than 1% of veterinarians are Black, according to 2019 census data. Her love for animals developed at an early age, having grown up as an only child.
But my parents did give me the opportunity to grow with animals, whether it was dogs, guinea pigs, fish. Pretty much those are the only things they would go for, even though I wanted a little bit more.
Thompson says she currently holds a 4.0 GPA. Throughout her high school career, she says she's always kept busy. She's currently senior class president. She's also part of the dance team, the Beta Club, National Honor Society, baseball, and work-related learning at a vet clinic. She credits her high GPA and extracurricular activities for giving her a competitive edge while applying to colleges.
For the SAT, I had an 1160. And for the the ACT, I had a 24. And because I didn't take the time to study or really, pay attention to it, but I'm glad that my extracurriculars and my grades really, really supported me in not having competitive test scores.
She also took full advantage of college fairs, where she learned about prospective schools, application fee waivers, and scholarship opportunities.
And then the Black Common App, which is a lot of people don't know about, it sends your application, I think, to 58 HBCUs.
Thompson's mom, Jennifer, says she always knew Mackenzie had a lot of potential. In the 3rd grade, Mackenzie's teacher indicated she was among the highest performing students.
And they indicated that she was the only student they had. And back then it was unincorporated Fulton County that scored over 95% in every test category. I knew what I had on my hands.
Jennifer's advice to other parents hoping their kids travel down a similar path to Mackenzie: she says cultivate their natural gifts and passions, as she did for her daughter, who always had strong leadership and people skills and a love for animals.
They may wake up one day and say, I want to be a doctor. Tomorrow they may say, I want to be a fireman. The next day they may say, I want to play basketball. You just want to be supportive in whatever decision that they make. And once you figure out that passion, cultivate it.
After earning her degree in animal science from Tuskegee University, Mackenzie plans to return to her home in Atlanta to work professionally.
As long as you stay dedicated, put in the hard work, just don't give up. Everything will work out as it's supposed to be, because I wouldn't know I would have ended up here, but I trusted the process.
Reporting for Atlanta Black Star,
National
I'm Kavante
Historic
Smalls.
Site. So they have Booker T. Washington's house, they have the statue of